against your religion. Jack shook his head, thoroughly lost. I'm not sure I'm following you. Well, see, we have this niece visiting us, and Mrs. Roper and I were just wondering if it would be all right if she went out with you tonight. Oh, you want me to go out with your niece? Jack asked, a smirk playing on his lips. Yeah, but you don't have to go anywhere where you might bump into some of your friends, Stanley offered generously. Jack chuckled. Oh, well, thank you. Well, I mean, you could take her dancing, Stanley pressed. Yeah, the way the kids dance nowadays, you don't even have to touch her. Jack straightened up, letting his natural charm slip through. Mr. Roper, I'd be happy to take out your niece. Wonderful. But I can't today. It's Jeanette's birthday, and I don't want to miss that. We got a cake. We're planning dinner and everything. Stanley's face fell. Oh, well, sorry. Could you put off the birthday till tomorrow? I'm sorry, but thanks for asking. I'm very flattered. Stanley sighed heavily. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't. Of course, I wouldn't want you to do anything against the religion. As Stanley trudged downstairs, Chrissy and Jeanne popped their heads out of the doorway. Oh, you heard, Jack said, noticing their beaming faces. Of course we did. We were eavesdropping, Chrissy said proudly. Jack, I think it was very noble of you to turn him down on my account, Jeanne said softly. Jack shrugged modestly, walking back inside. Well, it wasn't quite as noble as you think. Why not? Suddenly I got a vision of what Roper's niece would look like, Jack said, shivering dramatically. Oh, yeah, imagine Roper's face on a girl. Imagine Roper's body on a girl. Jeanne laughed. Well, I still think it was really nice of you to stay for my birthday. Hey, I wouldn't miss your birthday for anything, Jack said sincerely. What do you think I am? Some kind of a think? Jack, don't you have something to do? Chrissy prompted. Like pick up the wine for the you-know-what. You mean the wine for my surprise birthday party? Jeanne grinned. Oh, you guessed, Chrissy said, deflated. The surprise is it's going to be beer. Jack grabbed his jacket. I'll be right back. He stepped out the door and ran smack into Stanley Roper again. And this time, Stanley wasn't alone. Standing next to him was a vision in a summer dress. She had cascading dark hair, piercing blue eyes, and a smile that could melt the chrome off a bumper. Jack's jaw went slack. Mr. Roper, I thought I told you. Jack started. No, I thought you might want to meet my niece anyway, Stanley said. Karen, want to come in and say hello to Jack? Hi, Karen said. Her voice was like wind chimes. Hi, Jack squeaked. Jeanne and Chrissy came out of the apartment, taking in the scene. This is Chrissy and Jeanne, Jack mumbled. Hello, Karen smiled. Stanley grabbed Jack's arm, pulling him aside. Can I talk to you for a minute? Oh, sure. Excuse me. Roper wants to talk to me for a minute. I'll be right back." Stanley pulled Jack down the hallway, reaching into his pocket. "Here, what's this?" $50. For me. I know it goes against your grain, but you've got to do me a favor and take her out," Stanley whispered intensely. "Yeah, I'll lend you my car. I mean anything to get Mrs. Roper off my back. Will you do it?" Jack looked at the $50 bill. He thought about Jeanette's birthday. He looked back at Karen, who gave him a little wave. He thought about the $50 again. It was a lot of money. Money that could buy something specific. "Oh, yes," Jack breathed. He walked back to the girls. "Karen, how would you like me to show you the town tonight?" "Oh, I'd love it," she smiled. "Okay, let's go. See ya." Jack started down the stairs. Jeanette's face fell, betrayal washing over her features. "Wait a minute. What about the party? Just take the dinner out of the stove in 20 minutes. "Well, I'll be back in time for the party," Jack promised, already halfway down the stairs with Karen. "Bye-bye." "Don't be late," Chrissy called out. She turned to Jeanette. "I mean, Jack's really a nice person." "Nice Fink," Jeanette muttered, turning on her heel and marching back into the apartment. Chapter 2. A Cameo of Friendship. The apartment felt empty without Jack's chaotic energy. Jeanette sat on the sofa, aggressively stabbing a piece of the Jimmy cake with her fork. Chrissy sat beside her, holding a novelty hat she'd bought for Jack. She was absent-mindedly punching it. "That isn't a nice thing to do to Jack's hat," Jeanette noted grimly. "You're right," Chrissy agreed, looking at the crushed cardboard. "I should have waited till his head was in it." Chrissy sighed, leaning back. "I don't understand. He said he'd be back in time. Something must have happened to him." "Someone happened to him," Jeanette corrected bitterly. "Someone with big blue eyes and big." Okay. You know, Chrissy, there was something about that Karen that I didn't like. She is a very beautiful girl." "That was it?" Jeanette took an angry bite of cake. "Do you think Jack noticed?" "Noticed? He notices anything female. I think his head is built on a swivel." Chrissy looked at her friend carefully. "You know what the trouble is. We're jealous." "Jealous?" Jeanette scoffed, defensive. "Of Jack? I'm not jealous. I'm mad. Mad that he stood us up on my birthday. No, we don't own him, Jeanette. Remember, he's just a third of the rent." "Yeah," Jeanette sighed. "And a great cook." "Yeah, and a watchdog." "Then he should be here watching me blow out my candle." Jeanette put her fork down. "Chrissy, do you dig him?" "He's okay." "Oh, no. I mean, if he wasn't living here, would you?" "Would I what?" "You know, Jack." "Yeah, would you?" Chrissy looked thoughtful for a moment. "I asked you first. Would you?" Jeanette looked away. "No. Oh, not unless he asked me to." "Well, you know me, Jeanette. I just hate to be rude." Chrissy smiled brightly. Jeanette chuckled despite herself. You're right anyway. We don't own him. He's got his own life to lead. And let's